how are you all? Firstly, heartiest congratulations to all of you in order to pass class 10th, and most welcome to all of you for class 11th to enter in class 11th. Over here, students in class 11th, you will read two books for literature section and one book for grammar. So your literature books are, first book is Hornbill, and second book is a snapshot. Hornbill is name of a bird, and snapshots you can say in Hindi कथा दर्पण, जिसको हम बोलते हैं कथा दर्पण, स्नैपशॉट्स. There are stories included by NCERT, and in Hornbill there are prose as well as poetry included by NCERT. So apart from these two books, there is one book for grammar section, for writing skill we can say, and name of that book is English grammar and composition, or you can have some other book with some other types of name. So particularly there are three books in class 11. Student, first there will be reading section if we will discuss about pattern of examination in class 11. So firstly, in first there is reading section, and reading section is for reading section is for 20 marks. Student, it is like class 9th and 10th. We can compare same pattern as it was in 9th and 10th English. So first section is known as reading section, which contains 20 marks, and second section is known as writing skills section. It covers 30 marks, and finally literature section, it also cover 30 marks. So there are three sections. There will be three sections in your exam of class 11th: reading, writing and literature section. Under writing skill, we will have to cover, we will have to read, we will have to know about various types of writing, as how to write notice, article, debate, speech, how to write or how to make advertisement, poster, etc. will be included in writing skill. Reading skill will remain same as it was in class 9th and 10th, but level of reading section will be increased here in class 11. Students, now we will discuss about, we will know about first chapter from your textbook Hornbill. So your first chapter from your textbook Hornbill is The Portrait of a Lady by Khushwant Singh, Dr. Khushwant Singh. We will know about the writer, and then we will discuss about this chapter, this story, The Portrait of a Lady by Dr. Khushwant Singh. As we all know that Dr. Khushwant Singh was born on 2nd February 1915, and he was died on 20 March 2014. He was an Indian author, lawyer, diplomat, journalist and politician. His experience in the 1947 during partition of India inspired him to write Train to Pakistan in 1956. 1956, Dr. Khushwant Singh wrote Train to Pakistan, and it made into film in 1998. 1998 में ट्रेन टू पाकिस्तान पे नाम से ही फिल्म बनी जो बहुत पॉपुलर हुई, which become his most well known novel also, Train to Pakistan. We can also discuss about birthplace of Dr. Khushwant Singh. He was born at Hadali, which was in British India, and now it is known as Khusab district, Punjab, Pakistan. Presently this district is in Pakistan, and he was died on 20 March 2014 in New Delhi, India, when he was 99 years old. After working as a lawyer in Lahore High Court for 8 years, Dr. Khushwant Singh joined the Indian Foreign Service upon the independence of India from British Empire in 1947. After that, he was appointed a journalist in the All India Radio in 1951, and then moved to the Department of Mass Communication of UNESCO at Paris in 1956. इस तरह जो इनका जीवन वृतांत है, लाइफ स्पान of Dr. Khushwant Singh is outstanding, remarkable. When we read about this great person, Dr. Khushwant Singh, he was great as a writer, as a human being, as a satirist, we can say, and as a writer, he was best known for his trenchant secularism, humor, sarcasm, and an abiding love of poetry also. Khushwant Singh was also awarded with the Padma Bhushan Award in 1974. However, he returned this award in 1984 in protest against Operation Blue Star, in which the Indian Army raided Amritsar in 2007. Students, he was awarded the Padma Vibhushan Award, also second highest award, as you all know, highest civilian award in India. And Khushwant Singh was the younger son of Sir Sobha Singh. We can know about his father also. Name of father Sobha Singh, and name of his mother Biran Bai. Father's name is Sobha Singh, mother's name is Biran Bai, and his grandfather gave his grandmother, whose name is Lakshmi Devi. The grandmother of Dr. Khushwant Singh, Lakshmi Devi, and the grandmother Lakshmi Devi gave his birth name as Khushal Singh. Khushal Singh means meaning of a prosperous line. In Punjabi we can say Khushal Singh, a prosperous line. This name was given by his grandmother, and also because of his name, the name of his district is just similar, Khusab district, and Khushal Singh, birth name of Dr. Khushwant Singh. So his grandmother name, you should remember, you should learn that the name of his grandmother, because we will read about the portrait of a lady, his grandmother Lakshmi Devi. So thank you all of you, and have a nice day. I am really glad to talk all of you. Thanks. See you again in next video. Thanks.